All right, YouTube, we're back. So Tom has got some more dirty vehicles for me. We've got Lydia's and we've also got Vicks. They are away and this is going to be a surprise for them. They don't know about it, so shh, don't tell anyone. But yeah, we're going to do the X5 first. This is a big one out of the two and probably the dirtiest. Again, we've got an absolutely glorious day, so it's going to be a snow foam jobby. I'm not going to use much pre-wash on this. It's just going to be snow foam, contact wash, very basic wash essentially. Get it clean, get the inside knocked out. Tom has moved loads of stuff for me anyway, so it's just a case of a quick blowout, background, wipe down, whatnot, and then onto Vicks. So without further ado, let's get on with this one, get some snow foam on it and start washing it. Maybe more voiceovers on this one because we are against the clock slightly. Got two to do and the weather's against us in the wrong way. Anyway, let's get snow foam on. Just a very quick side note. This is where having a 20-metre hose comes in clutch. So we've got both vehicles parked next to each other and I can get my hose from the van, which is parked at the front of the drive, all the way round the back of the little Toyota back there. So I don't need to move any vehicles now. I can just crack on and get them both looking absolutely mega. Now the choice of snow foam for these two vehicles today is going to be a Salt from Dual Auto Care. We've not got any sort of sensitive paint finishes to work with today, so we don't need to use Engage. So a Salt pre-wash snow foam. This is an alkaline formula in this snow foam, so it's got excellent cleaning power. This X5 needs it. It's pretty dirty. So we'll get this on the car, we'll pressure rinse it off, and that should remove, I want to say 80–90%, if not more, of the dirt before we do go in with our contact wash later on. So let's get it on. moving on to the wheels. They're not terrible, but I'm gonna use these 3 chemicals here. We've got Cleanse for the tyre walls, Axis for the wheel face and in the barrel. And then after we've done all 4, I'm gonna go around with Toxin, iron fallout remover, spray it on them all, give it a few minutes, and then pressure rinse it off, and just make sure we're getting as much off as we can, because the car washes wouldn't have done that. I know she takes it to a car wash normally. So we'll try and get these wheels as good as we can. Yeah, I won't bore you anymore talking about it. Let's just get on, and it's going to be the same process for that car. So for the next one, we'll just try and chew through it a bit quicker. But yeah, that's the process I'm going to use. Cleanse on the tyre walls, give them a scrub, Axis on the wheel face, brush it, do what I need to do, rinse it off. Same for all 4, and then Toxin on at the end. Then we'll be on to the contact wash with Bahama Blue. Oh, I have got Bahama Blue in my bucket as well, while we're on the subject of that. So yeah, that's the wheel cleaning process, pretty much spoken for, shall we say. So let's just crack on. Now I've cleaned all the wheels, I'm now on to Toxin. So I'm going to get this on all 4 wheels, let it have 4 or 5 minutes or so, start reacting with all the iron contamination that's sort of embedded itself onto the wheel, and then we'll go around, pressure rinse off. There actually isn't too much, which I'm quite surprised about. This wheel is a little bit knackered, by the way. Yeah, Tom did notice this when he was when he pulled it up here. There's a few little marks on it, but one of them. The band-aid's off now, so you know, don't curb them, but it doesn't hurt as much once you've done the first one. All right, so we're just going to leave that a few minutes now, and then we'll come back round and pressure rinse off when we've done all 4. As well, I will just add, this Toxin iron fallout remover is ready to use. You do not dilute this product. Everyone always asks me, do I dilute Toxin? No, it's ready to use. So just, obviously I buy it in 5 litres and decant it into some dilution bottles, and yeah, it's just ready to use as it comes. Moving on to the contact wash stage, I'm going for Bahama Blue in our snow foam lands. This is just going to help, especially with the heat. We'll get it on there, help keep the panels a little bit cooler, and then we can whip round quickly and just knit it all off. We'll rinse it down, and then we'll be ready for flex, and then the exterior is pretty much done. So let's probably stick these on a time lapse, and we'll crack on with that. So the car is looking so much better now. It is actually clean. So now we are ready to put some flex on here. This is going to give us 6 to 8 weeks protection. And looking at it, there is little to no protection on here. I mean, yeah, there's no protection on this vehicle. So let's change that with this. Dead easy. Normally with flex we would give it a few minutes, but because of the sun I'm getting it straight off. I don't want this drying on the vehicle. I mean, I think you can see that from there. The vehicle has now got some protection on it and it's going to make it that much easier to dry. We can use the open-ended pressure washer, basically low pressure water or a high volume of water, like so, to dry it. And then, because what this will do is it will sheet off rather than like beading like that. So when you've got a large volume of water, you can actually dry the vehicle with water. I mean, look at that compared to that. I am on a water tank and I have got another vehicle to do, so I'm not going to do that today. I am just going to dry it with the towels. We'll probably put a little bit of nitro on here, quick detailer, give it some more gloss. And there is some scratch on this side, which I may have to address later on, but we'll see. We'll get it dry, we'll get the interior knocked out, and then basically rinse and repeat with Vicks. So on Vicks, we might not do too much talking. We'll just get loads of footage and we'll whip through it, because I bet this video is long already. So yeah, let's do that. Moving on to the interior. The exterior looks absolutely mega again now. There's a little bit of like loose stuff, loose rubbish to remove, but nothing major. You know, just like down here, we'll make sure we're getting in all of these. Get in here. Where's the button? Make sure we're getting in there. And everywhere, we'll just get basically a very good blowout in the vents and everything. So we'll get the tornadoes out and get to blowing everything out. We'll get the mats out and loose rubbish first, of course, and then blow out, vac it, wipe down, and job done. Like that, genuinely, that is not that bad. I'm like pleasantly surprised. That is not that bad. Right, anyway, let's get the mats out. Get some of these empty wrappers and stuff out. We'll get them in a bin bag and we'll crack on. Now, this is nothing against them. This is sort of goes for anybody, any customer. Always make sure you glove up, especially on the interior. I know I didn't on the exterior, but I'm not too bothered about that. You don't know what's lingering on like all the surfaces. People have had colds and whatnot. You obviously want to avoid catching. So yeah. Most hygienic way is to always make sure you glove up. Same to the guy, make sure you're not passing it on to people if you're not the best of health or if you're not too well. So always glove up and, you know, protect your hands. So let's get the bin bag and get emptying. Magic stars. Again, tissues and stuff, making sure got gloves on when removing tissues. I think that's the loose stuff out this side done. Get the other side done, get the mats out. as you can see, it's not that bad inside, to be fair. I'm going to give it a quick vac, get the bulk of the dirt up, quick blow, then we'll vac again and wipe down, use the scrub pad. I have got my little, 1 second, I have got my little bag with me, so I've got Logic all-purpose cleaner in here, and Optical, the glass cleaner, as well as a glass cloth, and then just some general purpose microfibers and a big scrub pad thing. So we can scrub all the leathers and the plastics and get them nice. I'm just going to use all my different chemicals and stuff, use my blower, use my vac, and get this interior looking 10-10 again. And I'll just stick these on a time lapse because it's just the quickest way, isn't it? I'll show you how I do this corner and then basically rinse and repeat for the rest of the vehicle. And this one then, other than tyre shine, is pretty much done. And then we'll move on to Vic's car. So it's quite funny, when I actually got to Tom's house and he was moving the cars around for me, he got out of Vic's car and actually said to me, "Oh, it's not too bad, this one." I mean, are we looking at the same car, Tom? Look at the state of this. Like, seriously? Oh, man, there's paint on the door cards. I later found out there's paint all over the steering wheel. Like, yeah, this was, like, pretty bad. I do end up sorting it, but yeah, it was a challenge. Keep your eyes peeled though. I did have a bit of an issue, and I will obviously tell you what the issue is in just a moment. But yeah, this is the state the car is in before we do anything to it, just so you got an idea. I've got a slight issue. My phone is dying, and I preemptively went and bought a charger on my way here because I know that my phone battery gets absolutely tan when I'm filming this stuff. Now, slight issue that I've got is I bought the wrong charger. It said USB-C on the box, but it's not a USB-C, someone swapped it. Anyway, I'm running out of battery, so what I'm gonna do, I've got some befores of this car, which I would have probably already shown you. I have got the snow foam on. At the moment, we're basically gonna do rinse and repeat of what we've done for the X5 on this vehicle. I'll preserve what battery I've got, because I've got a charger, which is a slow charger, so nightmare. And then I'll leave yous on charge, get this more or less knocked out, and then we'll come back when it's all done and we'll show you both vehicles all complete, so stick around. We are back. Right, Tom luckily come back and he's lent me a fast charger, so I managed to get some battery in the phone. Now, all the exterior is done, washed, dried, the lot. I just need to dress the tyres. We'll do that last. But the car is looking a hell of a lot better, especially like around these rubbers and stuff. These were all green. Now, I've got the interior to tackle still, so I'm going to crack on with that. We'll tidy up any loose stuff, get the mats out, you know, same script as the X5, blow out, vac out, whatnot. Give it a good scrub. That looks like paint, to be fair. Might want steaming, but we'll see what we can do. Right, let's crack on with tidying it up and getting the mats out. Moving on to the interior now, we took everything out. Just going to spray some Logic down on the carpets and the seats, give it a quick vac, and then we'll give all the plastics a scrub. I have got the steamer out, I've just done the boot. There's a little bit of spilt paint in the boot as well, so I've had to steam that out as best we can. And then yeah, we've got some paint on the driver's side by the looks of it, so we need to tackle that as best we can again. Right, seeing as we've got the steamer out, I figured we might as well make use of it. We'll give everywhere a bit of steam, just to ensure that it's 100% clean, or as clean as we can get it. Just to try and give you an idea of what I'm dealing with, there is paint all over the steering wheel, like all around that side, all around that side. It was on the door card as well, if you remember, but I've managed to get that out with the steamer and a bit of logic and time and patience. So now I've just got to get it off the steering wheel. The rest of the car is looking tip top, if I do say so myself. So gonna focus on getting this sorted and then just do the glass, and we're pretty much done. Oh, mats, we need to do the mats as well. So the mats are on the table outside there, so we'll get them done in a minute. Let's get the steering wheel, or try get the steering wheel back to looking as it should. I don't know about you, but I would say that is pretty, like, bang on. Like, that's back to factory fresh. There's no more paint on it. Absolutely spot on. Right, now I've just got pedals and the kick plates and stuff to tackle, and then we'll be onto the mats and more or less ready for the pub, I think.
Left my baby crying, said you can't live that way. Left my baby crying, says you can't live that way. I told her love ain't chained down, it just comes and drifts away. Yeah. Saw the sun in the distance, looked like a burning coin. Saw the sun in the distance, looked like a burning coin. Lord, I don't need no preacher, just that dust roll to join. Now I'm rolling through the valley, wind
Both vehicles are now complete. I have polished this passenger side on this X5 because he'd been down a lane, he said, and this side was absolutely peppered in marks. So there's a little bit of time-lapse footage. Don't come at me because I've not deconned it and done this and done that. We just wanted the scratches gone. It's not that deep, don't worry. So that's done. Inside's done, outside's done. It's looking absolutely mega. The Toyota, again, inside and out, done. We've got the paint on the steering wheel. It looks like a brand new car in that one. Like, both of them look brand new. It's insane, the difference. So that's me, over and out, done. Like, finito. So I'm gonna roll some cinematics of both cars, complete. We'll try and get a reaction off Tom. Let's see what he's saying. Not here at the moment, so I'll drop him a message, let him know that we're done, and see what he thinks of this car. I think, I'm preempting this now, I think he's gonna be blown away by the side of that car from just, well, you've seen it in time lapse. Very, very quick, single stage, down the side of it. It's removed 90% of the marks that were there. There is still bits there, but again, it's just so it looks nice. It looked peppered before, so yeah. Let me get the cinematics on and then we'll get Tom's reaction. Just noticed this. Oh my days. So while I'm just waiting for Tom, he's just nipped inside. I've just noticed, yeah, there's bird poo on this one and all this. Why didn't I just rinse it off whilst I had the jet wash out? Oh no. Shame. But the other two looking good. Let's not out me on the internet this time, yeah?
For what?
My AI generated things.
If you're editing this video, picture on screen right now, that was not your face.
No, it wasn't my face, but
That was not your face.
It looked good.
I was like, the thumbnail's banging, and I was like, hang on a minute, who's uploading this video? That's not Dick, but mate.
What do you think?
I think I'm going to join the comment section that usually fill your comments saying, why am you never cleaning it? They're not going to get it messy again. Because Lydia's going to be in that for 2 seconds and wreck it. But whilst it's with me, it will stay nice. This doesn't get mud on it with me. It doesn't get food squashed into the seats and stuff. It stays beautiful. Give or take scratches down the side. We won't talk about that because they don't exist anymore.
What scratches?
Bro, I can't see any scratches. What are you on about?
I know everyone like in the detail was like,
Oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. What?
You're not
oh,
bothered.
Mate, everyone's
Can
a
you see
freaking
the
job's
scratches?
worth. He is absolutely, excuse my French, shit hot, alright? Actually is. Mate, so put your money where your mouth is. There it is.
yeah.
Mate, detail is in the work. Like, you are amazing, mate.
You both look absolutely amazing.
I didn't even say to you, come round and do it. You were like, I'm going to do it as a surprise when I'm getting back. What a dude.
Tip of the iceberg.
So nice, mate.
Yeah, they both look absolutely amazing. And just a little outro to this video. I don't actually know what's next, but how much on
If you even begin to start to clean
Oh, not today, not today.
any of the machinery he's got, mate, or anything like that.
I'm debating the tractor.
Oh, you could get that looking good because white is white and it just looks.
Yeah.
If you could,
But-
if you could make his look like polished new like that, that would be a
I mean,
showstopper
that'd
for
be a
him.
job and a half.
But that one would also get way dirtier quicker than any of the vehicles we have. So just saying that right now.
But if I do that one, I've also got to do Mark's. It's a bit unfair doing
Oh,
one
totally.
and not
You
the
can't
other,
cheat on
innit?
Mark. He's
No.
your OG from day one. Do you know what I mean? So just throw that out
Exactly.
there. He's your original farmer.
Yeah. So little teaser there. We might end up doing a tractor at some point.
Leave a like rating if you want to
what-
see him do everyone's tractor. I don't have a tractor,
No,
so
no.
I'm not trying to claim it. So. Oh,
You
you did the
got
Massey.
diggers.
You did the Massey, and that's
Yeah, yeah,
banged.
yeah.
Look how good that looks.
Where is that?
Safely put away.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
These look mega. Right, I'm going to end it there, people. Let us know in the comments if you've got any ideas of what you want me to do next. Obviously, I think we've done everything of yours now. Don't get me wrong, they're going to get dirty again, but I don't think there's
I
anything
can find a new vehicle. Spend 2 minutes with Chris Tate. He's on Facebook Marketplace in seconds. We can find you a new vehicle.
Oh, what about the 2 FKSI?
Oh! No, we're probably going to demolition derby them, so yeah. Maybe.
I mean, we could clean them and then
we
demolition
could
derby.
clean them, yeah. I'm supposed to try and get
That'd
them
be
I
funny.
want to try and get them both wrapped like, you know, KSI Lamborghini purple.
All right.
I want to do that with them and then demolition derby.
Wait, I'm not teasing it here?
Oh no, they can know. It's
Right, okay.
as you know from the secret news I just found a second ago.
Right.
We've got a lot on our plate, so
Trust me, that'll be out well before my video's out. I'm learning to edit on the PC, so.
you've got this. You've got this.
Right, yeah, leave us some comments, likes, hypes, is it?
Leave a like, rate, click the subscribe button in the comment section. If you're on a mobile phone, swipe on the side of the comments, click the hype button, get us on the leaderboard.
He knows what he's doing, I don't, so I'm new to this YouTube thing, but yeah, drop us a subscribe and all that, and hopefully we'll do some more soon. Peace.
Legend.